By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. Today I'm here at Forest Lawn in Los Angeles, California. A year ago I was here and wasn't able to see a whole lot due to the fact that there were quite a few funerals going on. If you look into my archives, you'll see an episode I did about Tom Bosley, best known as the lovable father, on the TV show Happy Days. Today we're going to check out the wonderful grave of John Ritter, who I've been wanting to see ever since he passed away. It's one of the many graves I've been wanting to see since starting Grave Time almost 6 years ago. John Ritter is best known for his character Jack Tripper on the TV show Three's Company, which is in syndication all over the place. And whenever I see it on TV, I have to watch it. And what's interesting is it's almost always the same episodes, so I just time it just right. Now, I'm sure most of us either remember or have heard of the Janet Jackson nip slip that took place at the Super Bowl. But how many of us are familiar with the John Ritter testicle slip? Apparently on an episode of Three's Company, where Jack Tripper is laying in bed, he's got one of his legs up, and you can happen to see through the legging of his boxer shorts and see part of his testicle. He had mentioned this on the Conan O'Brien show 7 months before he had passed away. John Ritter passed away at age 54 of a aortic dissection on September 11th, 2003. It is actually what also killed his dad, Tex Ritter, an actor and well-known country music singer known for such songs as High Noon and Hillbilly Heaven. My first introduction to John Ritter would be through the movie Problem Child, which featured his future second wife, Amy Yesbeck, as well as Michael Richards, who was in Seinfeld, and also the late, great Gilbert Gottfried. Problem Child 2 is one of those movies that I had seen so many times as a kid, probably just as much as Ernest Goes to Jail. It's just one of those movies that I absolutely loved growing up, and it's still a personal favorite of mine. One of my other favorite John Ritter movies is Stay Tuned, which I remember seeing in theaters. A matter of fact, my mom took me to see it, and it was hilarious. It's about a family that gets dirt cheap cable TV. Basically, they buy it from the devil, and all the channels are demented. Somehow the parents get sucked into the TV, and there's a scene where John Ritter has to replay his role as Jack Tripper on Three's Company, and he absolutely freaks out. It's totally worth seeing. I believe it's on YouTube and other streaming networks. Check it out if you haven't seen it. John Ritter has been featured in a lot of different movies over time. A couple of them that I thought were interesting that I should mention, they're not very good, would be a movie called Real Men with James Belushi. It's all about trying to get drinking water to extraterrestrials. That is basically the plot. The next terrible movie is Americathon, which came out in the late 70s. It features Harvey Korman, Fred Willard, John Ritter, of course, and Meatloaf, which I think has the best scene in the whole entire movie, where Meatloaf has to fight a moving car. But basically the movie is about America goes bankrupt and they decide to have a marathon to raise money to get it out of debt. The last movie that John Ritter did was called Bad Santa, featuring Billy Bob Thornton and Bernie Mac. It is about a drunk mall Santa, basically. In the past 30 plus years of visiting graves, either from loved ones, historical figures, or even celebrities, there was a different level of an emotion that I got from visiting John Ritter's grave. It's one that I've been wanting to see for so long, so in a sense it was like an accomplishment, yet at the same time, sorrow. I just don't know really how to put it, but I was very thankful for this opportunity, and hopefully you've all enjoyed this episode of Grave Time. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.